Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel, and today I have got a pair of RDX boxing gloves to review. Quite a few people have asked me in the comments whether or not I can review a pair of RDX, and that's why I've sort of sought these out to see what they are like. These are the BGL-T9 glove. They have got these quad core layers which is in the actual padding, and as you can see these are the yellow black with the white detail, and these come in a number of colours as with all RDX gloves. If I put that to one side, let's just bring it round to show you the actual details of the glove. There you can see that knuckle, firm, flat punching area on there, and there is a lot of good protection that these gloves will give you in the knuckle area. As I bring it round, you can see there is the actual Velcro. It's actually attached there. I sometimes prefer mine to be attached there, so there might be a bit of weakness in that point there, but the actual Velcro as it comes round does secure nicely, and it's got some nice badges on there as well to indicate there's different features of the glove. So on there it says RDX Giant inside, BGL-T9. Here we've got, it says on that one, it says membrane grid, and then on the thumb you've got T9 high tracks, which I'll show you there. T9 high tracks on the thumb. So let me just put this on. As soon as I put this on, I noticed straight away that the thumb is a very short thumb. Very short, but also very compacted in that way. So your thumb is actually sort of pushed in like that, which not great comfortable wise. My thumb is right at the end there, and it's also being pushed in. I would say that these, for me, because again you can't really open your hand with them, so the knuckle area and the thumb is almost locked in position, so there's no movement to open the hand. I would say that these gloves, because of the protection of the good wrist and also on the knuckle area, I would say that these would be okay for the bag, but perhaps not for sparring. I wouldn't use these for sparring. There's not enough hand movement in these for me to catch shots, and that thumb is a little too pressed in against the rest of the hand for me to use. They're not as comfortable as a glove that I would want. Very stiff and very tight in the fingers and thumb area, and everything is sort of locked in place. Again, if you're just hitting the bag, that's not gonna hurt. But again, as I say, for my sparring, I want a glove where I can open the hands. So the stitching on them, let's just show you that. Stitching on them seems fine. On the front there, you can see that mesh there, and they've also got the indicator like you get on the winning gloves, which is the ounce indicator on the grip bar. And quality and durability, I would imagine that these gloves would last you a good while. These are in the leather. I did have someone who had a pair of RDX in synthetic leather, and they started to break up, not only on the outside but on the inside, on the lining as well. The padding started to come out. These have got a decent lining as well. The thing with these gloves is you've got to remember that they are about £40, 40 English pounds, these gloves, which is not a lot of money considering that they are a full leather glove and they do provide good protection. You can get them from RDX Sports, so you can go to RDX Sports and get them direct from there, or places like Argos, actually the catalogue shop, they have gloves from RDX. So I would say if you're thinking about boxing and you wanted a decent pair of gloves that's probably going to last you for a good few months of while you're getting used to whether or not you want to box, these wouldn't be a bad shout at £40. You can get a lot more comfortable gloves, but once you've decided, yeah, boxing's for you, then you can always spend the extra money on a better pair of gloves. At £40, they're never going to compete with the top names, and you wouldn't expect them to because they're not in the same price bracket. But I have to say, they are a decent glove for the price point. So as I say, I'd probably just use these on the bag. Probably wouldn't use them for sparring. I'd use a different pair for sparring, ones that are a little bit more comfortable. The big drawback, as I've said, that thumb, you can actually see there how close that thumb is to the rest of the glove. I think that's a shame, because if that was a bit more comfortable, again, that would really improve this particular set of gloves. So there you go. I know people was interested in seeing what my thoughts were about RDX, and my thoughts are basically that they're a decent pair of gloves for very little money. Instead of going out and buying a pair of PU gloves for £40 that are going to drop to bits, then you may as well get a pair of leather RDX, which will last you a good time longer, or at least until you decide that you want to get a better, more comfortable pair of gloves. So, totally fit for purpose, £40, bit of a steal really, I'd say, for these gloves. So, hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you.